Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay and we are going to do the daily reading for September 23rd, 2022. So I already have the cards out. I have not seen them. I don't know what they are, but let's go ahead and jump right into it. I'm using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck for the Oracle pool and the Antique Anatomy Tarot deck for the tarot. So we have stand your ground. All right. So the energy for today is stand your ground. 7 of Wands in the traditional tarot. This card is very self-explanatory. Whatever it is that you are fighting for, whatever it is that you are defending, whatever it is that you are standing 10 toes down on is worth it. You should continue and understand that any discord, any conflicting energy, it all serves a purpose. It all can be used for your elevation. It can be used to strengthen you, to wisen you, to make you better. Whatever opposition this may be, even if it's coming from within you. With this card, I'm just really seeing that whatever it is that you are fighting for, it's worth fighting for. Okay, so we have 3 cards like last time. So we're gonna have group 1 for card 1, group 2 for card 2, and group 3 for card 3. Go ahead, pick one, pause the video if you need to, but let's go ahead and get into it. So for card 1 or group 1, we have the 10 of Swords. And this is a lot of really negative energy. We have the 10 of Swords come out yesterday. So if you had that group yesterday, you could be getting this group today. Your ideas are worth it. Your intuition is right. Like that might not be for the same person. Like for one person, I'm getting different messages. The first message is like your ideas are worth fighting for. Like your ideas are worth it. The second message I'm getting is your intuition is on point. So take the message that resonates with your situation. And people know this. People know this. People know that you are very smart. People know that you're very intelligent. People know that you have a good head on your shoulders and you're not really one to be deceived or manipulated. But these are energies who want to try to do that anyways because they feel like they can get away with it. For some reason, they feel like they can get away with it. So you are being reminded today to stand your ground and to remember, like, no, whatever this is wrong. Whatever this is going on, this is wrong. And the people who are doing it, they know that they are wrong. Okay. So remember that, group 1. And overall, stand your ground, fight your fight, protect yourself, defend yourself and your loved ones. And don't really allow this situation to make you pop off too much, because with the 7 of Wands, the difference between the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Wands is like you're elevated. You're on elevated ground. You don't have to really deal with these people. So you can really turn your back and like after you, it's like locking your doors and then setting the alarm and walking away and knowing like that security is set. You still want to be aware and tuned into your surroundings and what's going on, but it's not sitting there, at the door just waiting for somebody to come in, or building some type of elaborate trap in case somebody comes. It's not even giving it that much energy. It's like not even doing that much. It's understanding like they're doing them and you just need to do you, and handle this situation as best as you can. Like handle it with poise and maturity and grace. And if you have to show out, then we all have our boundaries. We all have our limits to when we have to show out. We gotta let people know. And if you have to show out. Like if you get there to that boundary, to that limit, cross it. If they cross it, because it's worth it. It's going to be worth it in the end. Just still, if you have to pop off, mature, be smart about it. All right. Because sometimes people do take us there, and sometimes it's not as easy to turn the other cheek as we would like it to be. Sometimes you have to let people know who you are, what you are willing to take and what you aren't willing to take. A lot of times it's, I don't want to say a lot of times, but sometimes it really is survival of the fittest, and you have to let people know, like, nah, not I. Okay. So let's go on to group two. Group two, you have the Eight of Swords. All right. Group two, I feel like somebody may be trying to pull the wool over your head because you are standing your ground. Somebody's going to try to deceive you. Not even like, it's definitely going to be deception, but it's more like you have to agree to it. It's like you're agreeing to this. Okay, like the difference for me between the deception of the Seven of Swords and the deception of the Eight of Swords is that you really have to allow yourself to be deceived with the Eight of Swords. So I'm getting with this is like you already know better. Group two, you already know better, and if you allow yourself to let your guard down within this situation, whatever this is, what I'm getting is that this is going to be a mistake that you've made already. Like you have already made the mistake of letting your guard down for these people, for this situation, for whatever this is, more than once. And at this point, you are choosing, you are a willing participant of this deception, of this manipulation, of this betrayal. And it is something within you, something mentally that is, maybe subconsciously, like driving you to be a part of this for some reason. And it's not even to place blame on you or to pass judgment on you. It's just that you need to know this. Like you need to know this. You need to know your weaknesses, especially your subconscious weaknesses, and the ways that people can manipulate you subconsciously to the point that you don't even really see it. And honestly, what I'm getting for group two is that it's not even so much about you recognizing what the okie doke is, as much as is you understanding that with this people, with this situation, it's always an okie doke. It doesn't matter what the details of the game, the tricks, the it that doesn't even matter. The details doesn't even matter. It's just in general, these people, the situation has proven to always be on some BS. And at this point, it's not even entertaining it to find out what the okie doke is. It's just knowing it's an okie doke, leaving it there and moving along because no. All right. That's group two. Group three, we have Judgment. All right. Group three, you are being called to really sit back and not like you're being called to sit back up and observe, because this is a divine judgment. This is something that's coming from the higher realms, and it's everybody in this situation will be judged as always. Even when you're in the right, you feel like you're in the right, you still have to be like, judgment still has to be called upon you. Everybody has to have judgment called upon them, is what I'm trying to say. And this is happening. Okay, this is something that is what's the word that I'm looking for? Currently, this is something that is currently happening. This is something that's currently unfolding within your life. Is this judgment on this entire situation, whatever this may be, and the people who are involved in it. And you are just being kind of called to sit back and, obviously stand your ground and protect yourself, but observe. Don't really participate. Just kind of like, like let the judgment rain down. And be prepared to have to pay for any wrongdoings that you may have did. Especially, and this is like, it's not even like wrongdoings towards other people, it's more so wrongdoings towards yourself, is what I'm getting for group three. Is like you may have to see some things within yourself, and that might be a price to pay. Some people, they don't like having to see themselves in true light. And it's just like, just because something needs to come to light that may be like, negative or undesirable about yourself, it doesn't encompass the whole of your being. So remind yourself of that whenever things need to come up. The more lower vibrating aspects of ourselves need to come up to be judged and to be looked at. Remember, like, it's not your entire being, it's not your entire character, it's not your entire personality. It is a reflection of you, but it's not your entire reflection. but it's something that needs to be looked at and analyzed for one reason or the other. um that's going to be personal to every individual. But it's like, yeah, if you're dealing with a situation where there is opposition, there is literal opposition, and you're like standing your ground and just trying to do right by yourself and do take things the high road. Understand that even while you're doing that, you still have to call judgment on yourself. And what I'm seeing is like, especially for group 3, is instead of even thinking about other people in this situation, getting their karma, getting their judgment or anything like that, worry about your own and what is like being shown to you and what's coming to you, whether good or bad. Like, even if the judgment, like, because I'm saying like the judgment may be really good, and even if it's like really good, focus on that. Worry about that. Not even worry, but like focus on that. Put your attention on that and let the rest go. So yeah, that is the reading. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. All right, bye.